at the Bighorn National Forest. I've seen some beautiful places along my journey, but this is amazing. This is a beautiful, beautiful sight here. You can see around the back of me, got this rock, all these rock sculptures, and then the mountains in the background, and also all the poplars, the aspens. Hoping I'm getting it all right. I can't see where I'm. All right, hopefully I got it all. Yeah, there's some beautiful views out this way, and the road goes around and up towards the mountains there, and that's where I'm going to pitch camp there tonight. I was down in Buffalo, Wyoming today. I had coffee down there and had to do a little shopping, and just met some people down there. Real nice town. It's a very interesting little town. Nice town. So I enjoyed that, and sit down, resupply a little bit, and I'll spend the night here. I'm glad I spent the extra day. It's just too beautiful. I came in late. It was dark. I would have left early. It was dark. I would have missed everything, and I just couldn't do that. So I'm glad I spent the extra day. And I mean, this is an amazing view. Look at that. That's what I came to see. So I just had to stop here. There's probably some better views over there. Well, I can't even imagine better view, but other views anyway. And I'll take another video later on. Okay, signing off. Okay, well, here I am. I just completed a hike, a lot longer than the map showed. I parked the car and thought it was going to be about a mile. Ended up to be more like 5 or 6. But I wanted to get a view, and so I definitely got a view. It's beautiful right here. It's over a small lake, crystal clear water. I might take a swim this evening before I turn in. That'll be real nice. And cold, but nice. And I'm going to, after my long hike, I'm going to sit down, look at this horizon, and drink a nice local beer called Saddle Bronc. It's well deserved after this hike. And I'm just going to set up camp and spend the evening. And like I say, I'll take a little swim in this ice-cold mountain lake. This trail is called Cloud Peak, which is interesting because the trail I took on Mount Hood was Cloud Cap. So anyway, I guess I like to get up in the mountains here. Pretty high up. Should get down around 30 degrees or less tonight. But I have enough. I'll stay warm. My sleeping bag's pretty warm. It's been good. So looking forward to that, and looking forward to a nice swim. So, all right, signing off for now, and I'll tune in again tomorrow. All right, have a good evening. Okay, well, I just broke camp here up in the Bighorn Mountains. From start to finish, I timed it. It took 34 minutes, so that's not bad. And I wasn't running around crazy. I was just methodically taking it down, so it's a good amount of time. I've got the hike back to the car, and then my drive to Nebraska. So I got an early start today, and hopefully I'll be able to get into Nebraska with plenty of time to spare. So I just wanted to give you a last look around here. The beautiful lake and the sun on the mountains in the back. Wish I had brought my fishing rod. Next time I'm gonna find a really compact fishing rod, and there were a lot of fish jumping last night, and it was a beautiful evening, so I was kicking myself for not packing one of those, but it's a different type of fishing rod, so I'll pick one up at some point. So anyway, off I go, and I'll check in later. All right, bye. All right, well, as you can see, I'm here at Devil's Tower. I couldn't help but take a little side trip, even though I'm kind of chasing the sun today to get to my next campsite in Nebraska. This was too tempting. You know, once in a lifetime type of chance here. So here it is. Yeah, it's quite a monument, and yeah, next stop will be in Nebraska. I got another 5 hours to go, but figure I'd post this and show you what I'm seeing, and I'll check in later on. All right. Okay, well, I'm just traveling through southeastern Nebraska here. Just figured I'd show you a little bit about the countryside passing through. It reminds me a lot of Iowa when I came through last year. There's more corn and farms and more houses and people down this way, more traffic. The northern part and the central part is more western looking, more dry and barren, doesn't have as much growing on it. So anyway, for today I'm heading down to Steve's in Missouri, and another 4 hours to go. And so I'll check in with you then. But for right now, just wanted to give you a little glimpse of what I'm seeing here. It's a beautiful country. There's some really good dove hunting here tonight. I wonder if they still have some pheasant hunters. Anyway, signing off. All right, well, I had to stop by here. This is the Lewis and Clark Museum here, and just on the edge of the Missouri River, just inside of Nebraska. This is a keel boat they use to go up the Missouri. I don't know if you can, how much you can see of that, but that's the keel boat, and they sailed up the Missouri and then headed inland from there. So I just figured I'd add that to the collection. I'll take this like this, and you can this is the inside. You probably can't see much in there because it's dark, but it's just a very short, I mean, the roof is only this tall, so the men would have to kind of climb in and just stoop or sit in this area. The deck from the cabin is right straight on down. They've got oars on this side. They got a sail going up. Places where the men can sit and oar from there. Not a very big vessel, of course. It's very flat as well. because there's different areas of the river that would be very shallow. But I thought I'd add that to the collection, and I'm going to be, oh, and also if you can see this part, this is the upper deck, and that would be, it's more shaded up there, has some canvas on it, and that's where the big keel would be to steer it. So you can see the oars here. So anyway, just wanted to add that in there, and that was pretty interesting. And I'm gonna hit the road again and get to Steve's another couple hours yet. So, all right, signing off, and I'll check with you later. Okay, well, right now I'm in Missouri, kind of southwestern Missouri, not too far from the Missouri River, in the Ozarks, and it has a much more of a eastern feel to it, since like coming out of Nebraska and through a section of Iowa, coming down. As soon as I got into Missouri, it was much more of an eastern, East Coast feel to it. A lot more green, a lot more trees, very lush. And you can see the yurt in the background. That's Steve's yurt, 16-foot yurt, and he's been living in for years off grid. And you can see kind of the solar panels and all the woods and the greenery around. Really makes it a lot different from the previous videos I've been showing you. I'm going to spend an extra day here because I had to change my battery in the car. I had some battery problems. The car was not starting, and I had to go and get a battery, and I'll put that in tomorrow morning, and then I'll start off on Monday to get to Kentucky for my next part. So it's an extra day here, but it'll be nice to spend some time with Steve and catch up. A lot of catching up to do, and we'll have a nice campfire here and have a good time. So anyway, I just want to check in, and so Kentucky's next, and then West Virginia, and on from there. All right, well, have a good evening, and I'll see you later. All right, well, here I am at the Mississippi. Finally made my way through Missouri. Quite a state here. The Ozarks were a strange area. Very thick countryside, you know, was thick and very green and lush and all that. The people are definitely different. I always kept hearing the theme song to Deliverance in the background somewhere. Just it seemed like everybody was a little close. Things were odd. My credit card didn't work. My cell phone didn't work. I couldn't get anything out. That's why there was no communication. Couldn't even make a call. It was just very, very odd. The battery went bad, so it was a state I'm glad to get out of. But there's the Mississippi bridge right in back of me. So I'll be heading over into the corner of Kentucky and Illinois, and then I'll be just looping through a little section of Illinois and then down into eastern Kentucky to Turkey Foot Campground, part of a Daniel Boone National Forest down there. So yeah, so not too impressed with Missouri, but hey, there's 50 of them out there, 50 states, so can't all be great. And so I'm moving on, and we'll see what happens after I cross the river. Be glad to get across. It's got a real southern feel here. I don't know, just something I'm not used to. So, all right, I'll be in touch by this evening. Hopefully everything will work out okay. All right, talk to you then.